Okay, I know it's been a while again, and I don't really have an excuse this time other than me just never really getting to it. All the time I've been putting towards my next build, so I just never really got to a video. Also, I've just been busy, man. February is such a busy month for me. But if I've learned anything recently, it's that being busy just doesn't cut it sometimes. I should be present and consistent, even though consistency isn't really one of my best qualities. Anyways, I've been holding off this one for a while. I figured it out about a month ago, but again, I just never really got to it till now. But it's really cool. Let me explain. Look at this image of the prison I'm building. This is what it started looking in terms of like lighting, and it's cool, but there's a problem with it. It's too bright. The thing about build mode is that it's still bright even when it's nighttime, and to expand on that, everything's got this bluish tint if you can notice it. Now look at this picture. What I did here was cover the entire area in a shadow block, which is what people usually tend to do. But for this map, it also just doesn't cut it. It's too dark. It's a large area, so you should be able to tell that it is. And I mean, in all honesty, I want to show off what I built instead of hiding it away in the shadows. Now I was thinking, and I came up with an idea. In the derelict, the top area had these patches of darkness because I had placed shadow blocks in the middle of the ceiling. But if you look here, the shadows fade out very subtly. The way shadows work heavily relies on the time of day. If it's daytime, then the shadows are really sharp, but at night, they like to blend. Why? I don't know, but I took this idea and I found a way to get the best of both worlds in terms of having shadows or no shadows. This is what it ended up looking like, and it's so much better than what it was originally set out to be. The cool thing about this is that it's incredibly customizable, so the amount of brightness and darkness that you want at any given area is completely up to you. Now, I'll never be running my mouth about how this works. Let me actually, show you. Alright, this is my second time recording this because I just said everything that I had to say and then I realized that I wasn't even recording, so we're doing it again. Anyways, for these complex rooms, build a strip that follows the hallway or the pathway that you have. So in this case, I just have this big line that goes down the hallway. Keep in mind that these aren't your actual shadow blocks. I saw somebody do that in my Discord server, and it made me chuckle because that was stupid. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make shadows of everything that isn't in that line. If you don't understand it, then just watch the video. I feel like I said this before in a video where you don't even have to listen to what I'm saying, bro. Cause there's a video. Now if you check it out now, it's already looking a lot better. But if you want to customize it a bit more, place some shadow blocks in those gaps. Depending on how many shadow blocks are in the area, determine how dark it's gonna be. Anyway, that pretty much does it for the complex rooms. Now if you'll check it out, this is a much larger room, so just having strips of the area just won't work. So what we're gonna do now is make strips of shadow blocks that go across the area. These are usually gonna be about 2 to 3 blocks wide. Just make sure that there's gaps in between them. Now you don't necessarily have to do that gap thing that I did with the other one, but it's still an option. Also, sometimes you'll come across some brighter streaks that don't have as much shadow as the others. So if you see that, then you'll probably have to place some shadow blocks in the gaps and move them around to see where the streak is. Because if the time of day is 21, then the actual place of the shadows isn't just right below the block. And just like that, it's already looking a ton better. That's pretty much all that I wanted to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I feel like I don't say that enough, but then again, a lot of people ask some really stupid questions. But don't be scared. I read all of your comments, I promise. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you around.